Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of Three Kingdoms 14. I'm the mysterious JG. We're closing in on victory, but I feel like I've been saying that for the past 50 videos. Sun Tzu has not put up a whole hell of a lot of resistance. He's done as someone's pointed out in the comments already, he's done a fairly poor job of concentrating his good officers in any place where he wants to offer resistance. He came close-ish, I guess, by having a couple of decent officers march out of Guiyang, but yeah, it ain't going his way. This set of fire attack, that's not going to be enough. So everybody's going to attack Huangai. Sunda is actually going to march right through these lame fucks territory. We'll start taking out Guiyang. It looks like the last city that will fall in Wu is probably going to be Jiannan. And it doesn't even seem to be the place where... It's certainly not where Sun Tzu himself is hanging out. I wonder if Sun Tzu is in Huiji. We're unlikely to capture him, even if he is. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's in Huiji. So, if we capture Sun Tzu, we're going to execute him. He betrayed the Emperor. Who would be, you know, Yuan Shu, of course. He's certainly got... Oh, his mom's here. Oh, no. Is that really his mom? No, that's not his mom. Zhou Yu's wife is here. Is Zhou Yu... I don't remember if we executed Zhou Yu or not. I think we did, didn't we? We killed Zhou Yu? Well, there's his wife. I don't know where Dakiao ended up. It's not that many places to search. Okay, Zhou Yu's not dead. He's in charge over here. They're not in a very good spot right now. See if everyone is like, see, there's Dakiao. Oh, never mind, I'll show you. Hey, Huiji. Huiji boy. Wife of Sun Yi, brother of Sun Xuan. Wife of the Sun Yi, brother to Sun Xuan. Is she like Starfire? Did she come from the Tamaran? Gifted with a beauty and intelligence, she was skilled at augury. Trying to dissuade Sun Yi from throwing a banquet because the portents were not good. However, Sun Yi gave the banquet anyway and was assassinated there. She was later wooed by Sun Yi's killer. I think we did, yeah, she was the one who dressed seductively and tricked some... The assholes who murdered her husband were like, oh yeah, I bet you anyway that chick totally wants to fuck us, dude. So they went into her chambers where she was being all sexy and got murdered because they're fucking dumbasses. I'm sorry about the language. Alright. Now, do I have my officers here that I wanted to... Okay. We got Zhang He. We got... Jiang Qin. I don't even think I even realized he was... What we don't have is somebody who can do siege units. Maybe I didn't think that through. I know who can go over there and have a siege unit. Because I really, really do have to just acknowledge that these cities over here are not going to get fully developed. So I have to, like, I can't just drive myself nuts trying to maintain enough officers and spread them out so that they're there. JG Mystery. He can lead a large siege unit. You can only direct... It's only 6,000, of course. We're actually better off with Froxus Nelock. Alright. We'll send Froxus Nelock. And she can use a giant tower unit, because we've been told, as slow as they are, they're actually better anyway. I mean, well, I won't worry about it yet. We'll have to eventually do something about it. Excuse me. Because what they might actually just do with that size of a tower unit, we might actually just attack Jiang A after all. Like, just try to brute force that. Because that is the one thing that will finally get Han Zhong to kick into action, is if we can brute force our way through this path. Are you the best at that? No, Duji is better. You might be leaving anyway. You might be the guy who was kicked out to go replace, Why wouldn't we put Zhang... Did I do something wrong here? I sort of... Oh, he's not... Okay, never mind. Zhang Hei's not actually that good at commerce. But he's got... That guy's got a great helmet. I don't care what you say. His helmet's pretty awesome. He's got the summoner ability. Hold on here, let's see. 4-4. He's 42. 42. 421. 42. Yeah, the hell with it. Mmm. Delicious. Could we strengthen the patrols? You're bringing troops and supplies, but no gold. Yeah, we need this place to hurry up and grow one more time. Because you are about to drop 2,000 troops on these guys, which will bring them up close to their max. But we also need them to... get going with... I can't talk. Brain not working. Let's buy a whole lot of supplies to get ready. Because they just got so much gold. Why not? We're going to need to have tons of supplies if we're going to have a big army marching out of Luoyang eventually. Who have I got here that can do... Oh, this is... Well, I had everybody buy supplies, so I can't use them. You know what? Maybe JG Mystery goes up there. Falger's around somewhere. I kind of lost track of him. Because JG Mystery, I just decided he can't do as big of a siege unit, but, no, not transport, I meant, transfer. I mean, 6,000's not a nothing. And you can do all of the fancy, fancy siege wappets. Alright. what we're moving towards is having massive armies marching a long way to try to... I don't want to break up District 2. I'm just fighting so hard against the temptation. But I figure if I come in here, I can then order... Like, I want to see what it takes to get them to attack. Like, if I break this gate, if I take this city, what will get them to actually attack? Or is their intention to just actually defect from my force and have their own kingdom over there? I think I already did the suggestions, didn't I? Yes, okay. And we already did rewards. So, other than searching for stuff, and nobody's telling me there's an officer around. They're just telling me there might be items. So, let's... She could get herself attacked being out in front of the forest, but we'll concentrate our... yeah, Lubu and Lulinki are both just kind of like to drift ahead of where everyone else is. So he's going to march around and try to prepare the way for everyone else. That Lubu is... He's a great team player like that. He's not... I mean, it wouldn't be like Lubu to charge ahead and attack that city by himself and get defeated. No, he's gonna play it cool. Alright, Huang Guy. Nice fire trap. Hope no Paul drivers tonight. Sorry. That doesn't make sense. Lower the Huang Guy's unit morale, which... Whatever. Destroy our enemies with our power. And Huiji is fallen. I have captured an enemy. Shall I convince them to accept an appointment? Well, you can try. If I surrender here, I would sully my name. Jia Qiao is the wife of Sun Ce. I mean, sorry, of Zhou Yu. We could execute her as like just as an act of like being mean, but I think we'll just throw all these people in jail. Let's see if we can hold them long enough for hey, a duel. No, it's not a duel. It's battered body ruse. So you're pretending to defect to them at this point? Darn it, now they've done it. Okay, well, Sun Da's gonna get pulled into this. Cao Cao's son Cao Pi has matured and joined Zhang. Let us create a world of everlasting peace together, if you can show even a modicum of talent. I've had a string of bad luck tripping on stones and stubbing my finger on things. I'll have them pray for you as well. What? I've had a string of bad luck. Yeah, I guess we just clicked over into a new year. So people who are scheduled to die this year are telling us about bad luck they've had. Ping you on to become a large city? It's become a medium city. Okay, cool. I love this, like, sweeping camera. Xiao Pei has become large, not a moment too soon. Dawn Everstar, Shochun has become quite lively.
This is a reflection of your glory and accomplishments, Your Majesty. The people also wish for further prosperity.
Ha ha ha! Then we should meet their expectations. We need to expand the city further.
Please leave the matter to me. I shall work hard for both you and our people.
Okay, so Shochun is our first monster city, it looks like.
Shochun has been developed enough. We'll need to turn our attention outwards now.
Yes, exactly. Let us use this momentum to aim to unify the land. Whatever.
Shochun has reached city level massive. It's too large and intimidating for some women, but others find its massive size quite satisfying. So I guess the first time you max out a city, you get a special scene with your ruler. A report has arrived saying Jiangping is coming down with disease. Oh, there's someone of renown in Jianye. Okay, so that would actually be worth looking into. I don't think that, like, Cao Pi has become of age. I want to say he's younger than Zhuge Liang, but Zhuge Liang is the one officer that I'm waiting for him to show up. We have conquered the territory he's in. Can't really ever see the sleeping dragon working for Yuan Shu, but sometimes the game doesn't really capture that kind of thing that accurately. Alright, so we lost a oh fuck, I didn't think of that. This city is too small. We lost a ton of troops. Well, we're going to want to get Dawn Everstar out of there eventually, too. She's, and Shooting Yarmo. He's long since stopped doing his in-character comments where he talks about the career of this guy. But they're both just way too good as officers to be fucking around in this city. But we'll have them there for now. Okay, but we need somebody to actually be running the main... It just takes so long to move these siege weapons through this mountainous terrain, you know? Guiyang might put up more of a fight than I anticipated. I really, really want to take it before these guys arrive. That will be a pain in the ass. Because they're our allies. If they sneak that city out from underneath me, I will be annoyed. Alright, how are we doing for food in these cities all those guys are marching out of? Pretty good. Already got supplies heading your way. Although, yeah, you're 22,000, 167,000, 68,000. Probably need to transport some down there anyway. Especially because you guys can buy some on this train. Well, you can go on, has to get some kind of job going. Have we got too many officers here? Maybe we've actually got too many officers here. Alright, well. We know we've got places that don't have enough officers. Eventually we'll get a bunch of officers from Sun Tzu's force when they collapse. And I'll probably just distribute them across Sun Tzu's cities. But, don't know that I'm gonna really get around to organizing that stuff. It's the kind of thing I might just at the end of a session, like if I move people around and get them planted in these cities and go several turns, they'll be sitting around, not assigned duties, and maybe at the end of a session, I'll just like assign overseers to a bunch of places. Close to getting this up to level 2, but not quite there. Don't really have that much to do with this turn then. Oh, sanction. Events. This might be the mid-game ending. Okay, well, we're not going to do that in this video. We'll showcase that in the next video. Because what I'm going to need to do is, like I said, switch my recording settings up so that I can easily fix any issues with possibly needing to, because what I'll do is I'll record it and hopefully we can use all the music, but if not, then I'll be able to fix it. But I have to change my settings around so that I don't risk messing up all the audio. Feijan has joined us. He is a Shan Yu boss. I think he probably got let go by Sun Tzu because he doesn't have enough money to pay him. I think we just have a bunch of officers became available because a year has passed. Guan Ping wants to join us.
I'm Guan Ping. I want to join your force because in this reality, I guess I was never Guan Yu's son since you murdered him.
Officer of Liu Bei. Second son of Guan Ding, adopted by Guan Yu, defended Jing with his father after Liu Bei conquered Shu. Captured and executed by the Wu army at my castle. No record of his adoption exists in authorized history. Yeah, so like the fact that he was adopted is probably a fictional thing for the novel, but either way, it's like he's this heartthrob Jing Tsai is in love with, but his main character trait is Guan Yu's son, and of course he's going to join us, even though Guan Yu, murdered him, or we murdered Guan Yu. He's in Xuchang. Are all of these guys end up in Xuchang now? Because that's our capital, so like the new officers just go there automatically? If so... Let's see. We could use them to get these bases propped up. Maybe not. It said Zhu Chang. Well, we'll get San Zhang going over there, because what the hell? He's about to fall over. Jianye and Luo Yang. Okay. We'll see. Luo Yang. I should be able to remember where Luo Yang is. Luo Yang's up here. So I don't know where those guys ended up, or if maybe I can't move them until a turn has passed because they haven't arrived at whatever city they are going to work at. But they were hired, like, it's not the same as a normal hire. They were just whatever. Okay. People search. They did still want me to search. I should have just gone to recommended and hit the sword button, but I didn't. Mali will surely return with good news. Yeah, anybody who can do it in this turn, I guess. Just search the shit out of that place. And all these prisoners have 100 loyalty, so forget it. I love the idea of, like, hiring Jacques Yao away.
It's a special treat for you. Get fucked.
That was supposed to be my way of saying she's not going to join us. Cao P is not that happy. Yujin isn't that happy because we... And Wenpin, they're both unhappy because they had to move such a long distance, I guess. Who have I got here now? Okay. Fancy Pants officers I moved up there haven't arrived yet. I guess the only thing to do then is to let's try to sneak in one more exciting action turn before we call it a video. Where's Zhou Yu, ready to fight? Enemy defeated. If this song can't reach anyone, I, Dion Wei, have defeated the enemy. I mean, I appreciate that they're fighting us in the field here. You can't beat Leah's grandma. No way. I've heard the rumors about you. Would you consider coming to our army? I don't plan on becoming an officer. Please take your leave. Okay. I guess that was the guy who succeeded in the search. Plague damage to John Ping. Something's going on in Tianshui. It's probably become medium, yeah. I think by the time I got the words out, which I thought before it was on screen, it was on screen. So, seems there's a mighty character. Yar! Well, this mighty character who's in Yay, we may be able to hire them directly. Release prisoners, Jacques Yao. Recruit officer. Shang Jin has joined us. I don't really know what I'm doing with this sword here. He's, when Ma Chao attacked, she dug in at Chang'an and fought back. Pang De hid amongst the crowd and slipped into the castle, killed him. Okay. Liao Li. He's Minister of Shu. Was exiled for poor performance of duty. Cried when he learned the death of Zhuge Liang. So his stats are actually not that bad for a political officer, but like considering what he's famous for is having got fired for being shitty at his job. We're not going to do any sabotage because we're taking over all these places. So why would I mess them up right before we take them over? Well, let's try to hire this new guy before we keep searching the city that he was in. Wait, which guy is the new person that we uncovered? Because that was the guy who'll never join us no matter what, and so's that guy. Oh, you're the new guy. Okay. Alright. Then we can do some searching. Of Yay. Just to max our chances that this actually works. Throw some money around. Sure. Let's use an order to give Liu P a couple of gold. And okay. So there's no titles left that we haven't handed out, unfortunately. That's the way it is. I'm going to throw down a save. I don't know why I had this save going like 2 in the morning, but I think it was me right before wrapping up the series. Oh, we're not wrapping up. It was, yeah, right before actually just winning when I brute forced and didn't do any management. So I'll save over that. And when we come back next time, guys, we will... well, I'm going to have to change my recorder settings so that we can see the mid-game ending. And then we'll go back to regular gameplay.